Hello, Baker Hughes. Oh my gosh, what a week it has been. Sincerest apologies to everyone for the delay in communication. Turns out that spam filters and firewalls and IT restrictions are the start, actually, of the BH2 Healthy Habits Challenge. So, good news is we got about 120 of 135 of you on board and aligned in communication, and well over half now people playing on the board. So that's great. And I just gotta say, I just love when people's graphs sprout up on the charts. It just shows like here are the little healthy habits that people are growing, right? And people are being mindful about what they want, and you can see tangible progress over time. I just love it. It just fills me up. I'm so passionate about that work and habit development. So again, apologies to everyone for the delay, and thank you for your patience. And I would like to offer up an extra week of the challenge, so everyone that was a little bit behind gets up to speed, and everyone who was there from day one, well, let's give you an extra week to continue to build these habits and get some support and structure and accountability if you're all willing to play for a little while longer. So I wanted to jump in, just cover the shout outs first of everyone. What we typically say in a video like this, I'm going to hold off, but wanted to hear from everyone and what was challenging this week. So give me a shout out for yourself of what you discovered was challenging, some successes you had, some observations. Where is your growth mindset right now? Are you doing the small habits and actions that are going to yield long-term results, or are you kind of forgetting about your health goals that you said you wanted to commit to just a couple of weeks ago? And I totally get it. Right now, what I'm noticing, what I'm coming up against is one of my mindfulness challenges is to journal for 10 minutes every day. And what I've discovered is that my journaling habit is not solid right now. And I'll talk in a bit about my Sunday thought of how my mindfulness journaling habit right now is just a little seed, and there are no roots to my seed just yet in the work that needs to be done around it. So come back to that in just a minute. But I want to hear from you. What were your challenges? What were your successes? And I will shout you out in the coming week for those. Shout out to Saeed, who was playing manually writing down all his habits, even though he wasn't on board until yesterday. He was writing them down and tracking them manually by candlelight with a pen and pencil. So proud of that. Shout out to you for making it happen and being the change you want to see. Amazing. Shout out to Mauricio, who kind of overextended his abilities in his goal initially. Said he wanted to hit 10,000 steps. Thought that was, after living his life a little bit, that was a little bit too much. So scaled back to 7,000, which is still a 20% increase in steps. And looking forward to connecting on that next week to see how that progress is going. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your successes? What are your challenges? What are you making happen in your life? Just always want to make you also mindful of what's in the newsletter and staying with now the meta game. Please have a listen to the podcast at the bottom. You'll click on the microphone, and that'll take you to a podcast that I just love about resonating with your goals and making it happen, whatever you want in your life, and growing into that possibility. That's by Abraham Hicks, a very powerful speaker, has changed my life in this conversation as well. And also be sure to check out the mindfulness technique, the breathwork technique, video if you're interested in employing a breathwork technique that I've used for the last, going on 5 years now, called the triangle breath. Please have a check out there. Also, fitness game. Please have a check out of the workout videos. If anyone did them, I'd love to hear what you thought, and please check these out as well. For some of them, you do need a little equipment. I'm glad to help you track some of that down if you're choosing to play at home. If you have a gym, shouldn't be too difficult, right? Nutrition game. I just wanted to say all these recipes are tried by me first. These are not things I just pull off of Google. The photos that you're seeing are photos from my kitchen and the food that I am cooking. And I have found these recipes to be very helpful the last couple of months since I've been more plant-based. Not fully, but I do eat a lot more vegetarian and vegan options now, and finding healthy, satisfying vegan and vegetarian meals has been a challenge. So I wanted to share those with you if you are pursuing that front as well. Just want to check in with everybody. Make sure you're getting your hydration, right? So you should be drinking, aim to drink half an ounce per pound of body weight if you're on the American scale, and a liter per 30 kilos, essentially, if you're on the metric scale. So make sure you're getting those ounces and liters in, because it's all about habit, right? That's why we're here. That's why we're implementing. That's why we're doing this work, to build our healthy habits. And like I said before, what I really discovered and discovering this week is how new habits that we say we want to create are really just like little tiny seeds. They have so much potential within them, so much opportunity for growth, for expansion, for reaching for the sky. But if we don't take care of them, especially in the beginning, the seed has no chance of growing into anything, right? And that's what our new habits are, our new movement practices, our new nutrition, hydration, mindfulness practices. These are all new to us, and we need to cultivate them with our focus and attention, right? So just like the seed needs soil to sprout roots, needs water to grow and germinate, and needs sunlight for food and photosynthesis, so does too our habits need our attention, our action, and our commitment to our word to create them and grow them. If anyone has had a house plant before and you're excited in the beginning and watering, and then you forget, and then you don't get it out to the light, and then it starts to die, unfortunately, right? I've been there for sure. I do not have a great track record with plants, to be honest with you. I should tell you about my bonsais, right? Very difficult to grow. And in the beginning, just like habits. So what I like in my thought of my journaling habits that I'm creating now, and I forgot to do it 2 times this week, so it is definitely a practice for me to continue to grow this, is that I need to give my habit seed the soil for it to stabilize and grow roots, and the water to sprout and germinate, and the sunlight to feed the habit. Just like our attention, our actions, and our commitment to our word, which will grow our habit and grow our habits into the mighty oaks that they can be. And what I know about myself right now is that I don't have any trouble working out. I don't have any trouble food prepping every week for myself. What I am having challenges with is getting connected to that part of me that writes and gets my soul out on paper. It's not ingrained in me yet, so it's just but a tiny seed I get to focus on. And I invite you to consider, what are your seeds that you get to pay attention to this week? What are you cultivating in your life and that growth mindset to build more sustainable, more healthy lifestyle patterns? So would love to hear from everybody what your seeds are as well. If you guys would like to create a coaching call with me, I would love that as well, to talk about your healthy habit seeds and whatever else you need. So I just want to offer up my phone number. Internationals, find me on WhatsApp at Derek Opperman, 310-683-3374. Domestics, same phone number. Feel free to give me a call or text, 310-683-3374, or email me at derek@lifeuphealthcoaching.com. And let's create a time to talk about your habit seeds and how I can support you in growing into whatever you want that to become. So that's it for now. Everyone have a great week. Reach out with any questions. I am here in your service and support. And let's make magic. Bye now.